Good morning, everybody. Just go ahead and do another Bible study to help get your day focused. And we'll start off right here. We're going to be in the New Testament. Man, this is kind of a weird time. It's after Easter. It's for me anyway. It's kind of like after Christmas for a lot of kids. It's kind of like, okay, so now what? Well, let's take a look at what happened right after Jesus rose from the dead in the Bible. So we're going to be digging into the New Testament here. And so let's just go ahead and look. We're going to look in Luke chapter 24. And I'm going to go ahead and start, let's see. Yes, verse 36. Sorry, guys. So Luke 24, chapter 36. And let me just give you a quick rundown on where we are. Jesus rose from the dead, of course, and he appeared to two disciples walking to a town called Emmaus, and they had a nice long conversation, and then he disappeared away from them, and so they come back to Jerusalem, and they're letting everybody else know that they saw Jesus on the road. So, at any rate, that's kind of where they are. And so, verse 36 starts off with, "And just as they were telling about it, Jesus himself was suddenly standing there among them. 'Peace be with you,' he said. The whole group was startled and frightened, thinking they were seeing a ghost. 'Why are you frightened?' he asked. 'Why are your hearts filled with doubt? Look at my hands. Look at my feet. You can see that it's really me. Touch me and make sure that I am not a ghost, because ghosts don't have bodies, as you see that I do.' As he spoke, he showed them his hands and feet. Still, they stood there in disbelief, filled with joy and wonder. Then he asked them, 'Do you have anything here to eat?' And they gave him a piece of broiled fish, and he ate it as they watched." And that's where I'm going to stop. I just love this little bit right here, especially those last 3 verses. Still, they stood there in disbelief, filled with joy and wonder. And he asked them, "Do you have anything here to eat?" They gave him a piece of broiled fish, and he ate it as they watched. It's mundane as life gets. I mean, I can't think of a better way to prove that you're human than just eating. That's what Jesus did. I don't know if he was hungry or not, but he's kind of like, "Hey, you guys got anything to eat? I'll prove to you I'm human. I'll just sit here and eat whatever you guys got for me." And he does. So he goes ahead and he just eats. And that's really what I wanted to get out of this. It is the simple fact that as much as Jesus is God in human flesh, as much as miraculous as what he just did by rising from the dead under his own power, as amazing as that is, he was still human. He was still God in human form. And so what I'm really trying to drive home is the idea that Jesus is absolutely real. And I know that sounds like common sense. And obviously, most people wouldn't be dedicating their lives to a religion if they didn't think it was real. But we have this way of getting caught up and just thinking about Jesus in terms of an abstract idea. Like he's out there somewhere. And that's not what I want for you guys. I want you to be able to sit down, and when you pray, maybe you just need to actually visually picture Jesus there, because he was a real person. He stubbed his toe. He hurt himself. He ate. He had to go to the bathroom. All the things that we do. He was as real as you or I or anyone else you know. And I just don't want you to stop. I don't want you to just think about Jesus or God as an abstract idea, that it's something you'll never see, you'll never touch, and that's just the way it is. Because it's not. Jesus is there for us all the time. And so sometimes you got to use your imagination here you go. Use your imagination and take it for a spin and just see what it's like to have a conversation with God when you're imagining Him standing right there. Maybe it'll help you to be able to go and watch some one of the movies that's been put out about Jesus' life, and you can just kind of picture that actor who portrayed Jesus, or maybe that'll help build the idea into you that He really is real. So that's what I got for you guys, and hope it helps you out. You guys, hope you know I love you. As always, I want to say that if you need any help through this COVID-19 pandemic, this global crisis we have, please let us know. Reach out to us in the comments, or you can message us directly and get us that way. Go to liveoakcomanche.com. You can find our contact information there. So just want to say, reach out to us if you need any help whatsoever, even if you just need somebody to talk to in this time when we're all social distancing and we're not going out like we normally do. So whatever you need, we want to be here for you. So just say again, I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.